Yo, so I've been at work all day. My phone's battery is dying, so I won't be able to film anything. But I wanted to address something in a comment I got on a video recently. And it was somebody saying he was impressed with me for keeping this up for over 10 weeks, saying he couldn't keep it up for more than two. I responded to that comment with a question like, what is it that drives you when you are trying to lose weight? What makes you want to do this? Because that's a big part of how I'm able to keep this up right now. A little bit of it is vanity. I'm not about to pretend that like my actual physical appearance as a result of my weight is not a part of this. But another big one is my health. I There are a few people in my life who have had to watch a lot of other people die young, and I don't think it's fair on them. I think it would be very inconsiderate of me to add myself to that list for those people. I'm not going to be specific about who those people are, just that those people exist, and I want to do right by them by being healthier and living longer. Again, the other one is I want to be able to run again. I just unironically enjoy it as a form of exercise, and as it stands right now, it's not very safe for me to do it. Like, I did my knee in once again. I damaged one of my hamstrings on the elliptical once again. And yes, I do have that physiotherapy appointment coming in real soon now. Like one more, that's like 9 days away or something. We confirmed the appointment over the phone, but I still haven't actually had the confirmation in writing for it. And I was like, I didn't have anything on hand to make a note of it at the time. I didn't have hands free or anything like that. But it's it's about the fact that I've got something else driving me to do this, and that's how I've been able to keep this up for as long as I have so far. It's how I've been able to keep it up in the past, and sometimes maybe I've felt like that thing that was driving me was no longer there, and so I no longer had to keep it up because I no longer wanted to. Sometimes I have felt like that reason I had was no longer valid and then started to believe it again at some other point. Like, I'm no better. This guy said he keeps it up for 2 weeks. Yeah, like, I've been there so many times. Stop and start and stop and start and stop and start and stop and start. I'm in a start right now, and so far I've been started for over 70 days. And sure, that's real sweet, but it genuinely wouldn't surprise a lot of people who know me if I stopped again, because it's what I keep doing. Because I'll get run down, I'll get demotivated, I'll get hurt, and not want to keep going. But what it used to be the case was I would get injured, not want to run anymore. Well, not be able to run anymore, sorry. And then not want to keep dieting because I now hated the fact that I couldn't, like, ha- I would now just resent the fact that I was losing weight exclusively through diet, and now I couldn't sort of eat whatever the hell I wanted due to the fact that I was no longer able to do exercise that would burn off those calories. Like, quite a few years ago, I was actually in this sweet equilibrium of I was still eating like chicken and vegetables for lunch nearly every day. I was still having something like eggy for breakfast every morning. And then the rest of the time, I was just eating whatever the hell I wanted. And I was just burning such insane amounts of calories with the amount of miles a week I was running that I was still losing weight despite eating like a freaking idiot. Well, and then of course I pulled one of my calves and my appetite didn't go down. But this time, now, I've got these other people in my life that I care about and want to stick around for. Because again, I don't want to put them through losing somebody young, as has happened to them quite a few times. Well, between them, or in some of these people's cases, actually multiple times per person. But still, I digress. So I think like that's what I want to say to that one person who said they can only ever seem to keep it up for 2 weeks. You need to find something, I think, external to your weight loss or to your fitness that motivates you to keep doing it. Beyond it being about yourself, is there someone or something else in your life that it is about, because that's how it is for me, and that's how I keep going. And I hope that helps you, the guy who commented and said that. I hope that helps you. I'll see you soon.